well, this is going to be super brief, and I want to answer any questions that you might have. So I'm going to get started. And really, this is just an opportunity. If you were coming over to our table, unfortunately, right, we're not in person. But if you were coming over to our table at the EXPO, I would just be sharing with you a little bit about who we are and what we do at Epilepsy Alliance America. So that's what I'm going to do real briefly. And if you have any questions, either of you, just let me know at any moment, okay? So I'm going to say welcome. And can you see my screen, Cindy?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I just want to say welcome. My name is Lisa Gallipoli, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Epilepsy Alliance America. I started with the organization just 3 months ago. So I started in the middle of August. Epilepsy Alliance America was founded in July of 2018. And I am the first and the only staff person of the organization. And we'll talk about what that means in a second. And then Krista, I know Cindy already did this. Oh, look, we have someone else. I know Cindy already did this, but if you enter our drawing for a $50 Amazon gift card by clicking on the QR code, and it'll bring you to the join our mailing list. And it looks like we have someone else who just joined us. Damon, can you just tell me where you're calling in from?
Oh, hello. I'm calling in from Southern California as well.
Great. So I was just saying, I'm just going to give just a brief overview of who we are and what we do, and then happy to take any questions. Epilepsy Alliance America is a national organization. We provide our member organizations, and I want to be clear about that. We don't provide a ton of things yet, but we can talk about what that'll look like. But we support and partner with our member organizations who do provide support and care and service to those people living with epilepsy in their communities. We were launched, as I said, in July of 2018. We were founded by 8 organizations who came together and said, we are doing great work in our communities, but we're stronger together. We're stronger when we're in alliance. We're stronger when we have the opportunity to collaborate and share resources and share ideas and be part of a network of like-minded organizations. So they founded the Epilepsy Alliance America as an organization, as a collaborative. But each of our member organizations, our 8 founding members, and then the 3 organizations who have joined since then, still retain their own organization, their own organizational structure, their own staff, their own boards, all their own work on the ground. And we are an additional organization that provides a collaborative space for those organizations to share and to do even better, right? To be stronger together. Here you see our current member organizations. I think you all said, so I'm not sure, Krista, where you are, but I think most of you are in California. You'll see we only have 1 member organization currently in California, and that's the Epilepsy Support Center at Valley Children's Healthcare. And I understand they were one of the great partners during the last 2 days. Many of their medical staff and professionals provided some talks, I believe yesterday, and I think they're being played back today. But we have these 11 member organizations, mostly on the East Coast, also including Epilepsy Society Puerto Rico, and we are looking to expand. So we are looking for other like-minded organizations to join our network of organizations across the country. Our member organizations, they're doing it all, right? They're really focused on helping improve the lives of people living with epilepsy today. We're not a one-size-fits-all organization. So when you see this list of these services that the member organizations provide, this is a list of what all of our organizations can do, but not every organization is doing everything on this menu. So it's not a one size fits all. And these organizations are really doing a great job in their communities of meeting the needs and filling the gaps in their communities that people with epilepsy need. Certainly, like all organizations, right? Just like this today is virtual. They've been filling the gap in this COVID crazy world by doing a lot of digital programming in the last, I was going to say year, but it's more like almost 2 years, right? With virtual camp programs and webinars and e-learning. And each group, just like the rest of the world, is kind of feeling their way back to in-person programs and learning, but really helping to fill that need for individuals with epilepsy in the meantime with virtual programming. And then I said at the beginning that we don't provide a lot of services at Epilepsy Alliance America. We really leave that to our member organizations. What we do is help provide shared resources, tools, and trainings. Some of those will be coming in the future that our member organizations can use with their constituents. So here up on the screen, you see just a couple examples of that. Our seizure first aid poster that's available in English and Spanish, our STEPS tool, which helps provide a tool for individuals to use to guide a conversation with their medical provider when talking about their treatment plan. And then we have a poster that's available online for download called Seizure First Aid in the Age of COVID that addresses seizure first aid utilizing certainly not social distancing, but safe practices regarding hygiene to make people feel more comfortable when responding to someone who is having a seizure. Coming up very soon, we're going to have a seizure ID program. This is funded by Greenwich, where we're going to have coupons available for individuals to purchase a product at Get My ID that uses a QR code to hold information about someone's seizure action plan so that individuals can respond appropriately. We have a new seizure action plan that's going to be live on our website within the next week or so that will be available in both English and Spanish. And is a great tool because it's very, like all seizure action plans, it's very simplified, but this has a lot of graphics on it to really help with the understanding and very clearly delineates kind of green, yellow, red, when is it not an emergency and when is a seizure an emergency for this individual. And then coming in January, we're going to have an on-demand seizure first aid training for school personnel available. So these are some of the things that are coming soon. And as I said, these are things that Epilepsy Alliance America will house on our site and that our member organizations will direct people to. And then they're not reinventing the wheel, right? At their 11 organizations across the country, they're able to really focus on getting these tools and resources out in the community and not spending the time recreating the wheel and recreating these things 11 times over. So we're really trying to just be much more mindful and purposeful with the use of everyone's resources. As I said, we are looking for new member organizations. We're looking for like-minded organizations out there that are committed to individuals with epilepsy. There are lots of opportunities and benefits for organizations to join, and I'm happy to talk to any organization of any size to talk about how we can be stronger together in this epilepsy space for the epilepsy community. We do require the big requirements of being a member organization or being a 501c3 organization, certainly not being in conflict with us. But really it's about finding people who are like-minded, aligned in the activities and goals of the organization, and wanting to support individuals with epilepsy and or seizure disorders. And our application is available online. In the future, we want to increase our membership. We want to increase that footprint. I talked about we only have one member organization out on the West Coast in California. We want to be where people living with epilepsy are, and we want to be partnering with all the organizations that support them in their local communities. So that's what we really want to do. And we're looking to expand our footprint and expand the impact that we have for individuals with epilepsy. So I know that was super fast. I promised it would be short. But I want to know if any of you have any questions. What brought you here to my virtual table to talk about Epilepsy Alliance America today? And if there's anything that I can answer for you. I'm going to take silence as consent. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming to our short presentation about Epilepsy Alliance America. Cindy, I know you already put your name in our virtual fishbowl here with Nemo, but Krista and Damon, I encourage you to do that as well. You just have to put your phone, aim your phone at the QR code, and it'll bring you right to the page on our website to join our mailing list. And we'll do that drawing at the end of the day today. There's not anything else I can answer for anybody. I want to say thank you for coming, and that's it. But I'll just leave it open for a minute in case anyone has any other questions or any questions. Well, I thank you all for coming and dropping by. I hope you get to enjoy all the other great workshops. It certainly looks like there are a lot of great opportunities for learning, both yesterday and then continuing today. I know for those of you on the West Coast, it's way earlier in the morning, so you have another full day of programming available to you. I hope you enjoy it. I thank you for stopping by. And God willing, we'll all be in person in 2022 at Disneyland for Epilepsy Awareness Day. So thank you so much.